Hello guys, and welcome back to Book of Unwritten Tales, where we finally, got our shit together and we can actually get to do the challenges, which, will be interesting for sure. Right, so let's just, look at Mazaz again, see what he says now.
She's having a ball. She's enjoying displaying her superiority over me.
Well, why wouldn't she? Okay, so we can just go to the back of the camp and look at a couple of things, so I guess we should do that first.
The tree stump seems to have been lying there so long it's sprouting again.
Well, break a branch, for whatever reason.
Isn't it sometimes astonishing how everything in the world seems to have a purpose?
Everything. Only the things that highlight, and nothing else.
The tree has done its bit. I've got a branch and it's not much good for anything more.
If you say so.
A tree trunk with a face painted on it. Maybe it's used for some kind of training. A tree trunk with a face...
Yeah, like some sort of battering ram or something? Seems really weird for that as well, though, but, we'll see,
A termite mound. Considering they can be a heck of a lot bigger, this one isn't all that impressive.
You're
Really?
not all that impressive either.
Huh? Who said that?
What?
Do you hear voices in your head? Not a good sign.
Shut it!
Don't hear you, ape.
Who are you guys?
Termites, of course.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, you heard my reaction. I did not see that coming. That was unexpected.
You can talk?
Oh, you noticed. We've been around for hundreds of millions of years. Why shouldn't we be able to speak? You apes have learned how to do it too.
What do you mean, apes? Humans were made 8,000 years ago by an invisible wizard.
Right, and you rule the planet.
Planet? I need to get going.
Catch you later, ape.
That was some really weird dialogue. I like the jab at, creationism. Creationism? Whatever. Whatever you Christians call it. I like to jab at that, personally. Right, let's go talk to Mazaz, because that ought to be fun.
Hello, sunshine.
Buzz off. Or do you want to give up?
Nope, not me.
Okay, then.
Well, how's it going with the contest?
The first contest is a test of strength.
Not arm wrestling again.
No, you will compete in the traditional orc sport of dwarf throwing. You throw the dwarf as far as you possibly can. Whoever throws it the furthest wins.
That tree trunk there, that's the dwarf?
Correct.
Well, that's gonna go about a millimeter when Nate throws it.
A very good effort. "12 foot! Excellent!
Can't be all that heavy.
Yeah? How about if we make this competition a little more interesting for me? I will participate with a handicap.
Aren't your looks enough?
That means that the Honourable Mazaz allows you as many attempts in each discipline as you like to try to improve on her performance. And if you manage just once, then you've immediately won the discipline.
Okay, fine by me. Give me the dwarf.
Oh, this should be good. And with that, I mean funny and embarrassing. Mainly embarrassing.
As many attempts as I like, yeah?
Until the sun sets. Then whoever's ahead has won.
Ha!
I'll do the one honorable thing left to me in this situation. Cheat.
Yes. You know, rubber trees is what this reminds me of, and I think it is very much supposed to remind you of that. Also, we can now look at the measuring tape, which ought to be interesting. And we somehow have to get the termites to go into the dwarf, which makes it a lot lighter, so he can actually throw it or something. That's what I'm thinking. You know, thinking out loud here. It's usually what I do, but...
A load of socks all knotted together. That stops arguments about whose feet are used as a basic unit of measurement. There are a few merchants in Pockmore who for this very reason have hired staff with particularly big feet and some with pretty teeny ones. They'll use one or the other depending on whether they're buying or selling.
That is pretty funny.
I've got to beat Mazaz's 12-foot throw somehow.
Okay. So we've got a shaft and a feather.
Almost an arrow already. Just an arrowhead missing.
Yes, because I totally wanted to make an arrowhead. Or, you know, an arrow. Right. So, no, actually, can we look at the dwarf again?
That thing weighs a ton at least. It's a huge trunk.
That it is. Termites, can you help with that?
Hey, you there!
Ah, the mammal.
You know a thing or two about wood, don't you? How come this dwarf trunk is so heavy?
An invisible wizard is pushing it towards the ground.
I don't think so.
What do you expect? That thing is a solid tree trunk. They're always heavy.
Could you maybe hollow it out a bit?
Yeah, sure we could. But what do we get out of it?
What would you like?
A 1784 Shadow Latif board?
What's that?
Wood that was made into wine barrels, cupboards, coffins, etc. in the year 1784. 1784 is an extraordinarily good wood vintage.
You can't be serious. Where am I supposed to find something like that?
Your problem.
Okay.
Could you please hollow out the dwarf?
You're asking the wrong people, Ape. Do we look like socialist woodworm vermin?
Worse. I need to get going.
Catch you later, Ape.
I like how... I really do like how, you know, the termites are assholes.
If I go waltzing out of here, I'll be disqualified and Mazaz will have won the contest.
Okay, so we can't leave. That is good, actually. That is good, because that limits the amount of things I can do. Alright. Armor plate.
The shell from a Galarian armored turtle. Those are man-sized giant turtles which make fantastic armor and shields.
Well, that involves a puzzle.
The pan still looks really good, even if it does look like it's not been used for months.
That is also probably part of archery puzzle or something, considering, you know, there's arrows
That's
there.
the biggest tent in the camp. It has to be the chieftain's.
Well, every tent is from a chieftain, so...
Excuse me?
Nate, what are you doing here?
Saving your gnomish little neck.
Yes. Well, let's go.
I thought you'd have been impressed that I hadn't just got the hell out.
You really considered just leaving me here?
No! Well, not exactly. Leave you here. But it was pretty difficult getting in here. I had to get hold of a sword, and a helmet, and there were earth pixies, and dragons, and...
A dragon?
I knew you'd come to rescue me.
Yeah?
Yes! You had it in you, all the time. All you needed was a good reason to let it out.
Let what out?
Your heroic valor. Everyone has it, but very few ever dare to show it. It's not easy to be a true hero.
Oh, Wilbur.
All right, all right, all right. Calm down, untie me.
No can do. I have to win a contest first.
What contest?
A warrior contest between me and Mazaz. You're the prize.
Oh, great.
It'll work out with all that heroic valor.
Yes, yes, sure, but maybe...
Wait for me here. It won't be long and I'll be able to take you with me. If things go really well, in one piece even. What's happened to the artifact?
The Orc chieftain took it from me and put it on the pile there.
Where?
There.
Ah,
Oh. The chieftain said there's a powerful spell on the floor to prevent theft. That could pose a problem.
let's get you free first. Then we'll see.
Yep.
Let's hope that Ivo and Critter are all right.
I hope so too. Still, I think they're quite capable of taking care of themselves. Both of them.
I don't know. Taken prisoner by the shades? All alone? Bound and gagged?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Nate, come on.
You know anything about the hooded guy?
No. He keeps sneaking around the place. Doesn't seem to be an orc.
What do we do if he's a Shadow Army agent?
If he is, we'd better hurry and get the artifact to safety.
You're right. Back in a mo.
Hurry! I gotta go to the little mage's room.
Oh yeah, imagine if he pees, it'll just stream down into his face. That's gross.
That's one of those magic mirrors that don't make me look fantastic. I love reflective surfaces, and what looks back at me from them.
Okay. Skull with a spike.
There are a load of skulls hung up around here. This one's got a hole in it. Well, one more than the others.
A hole? That looks like a spike or something to me. Like that.
A stone arrowhead has gone through the skull. I'll take that with me.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
A beautiful homemade arrow. By Tutatis. Helmets. A whole load of them. An impressive collection, but it can't help me anymore.
Okay. There's actually something down there, but can't reach it.
Doesn't matter whether the artifact of divine fate is in it or not. Everybody wants this little wooden casket. But first of all, I have to get on with freeing Wilbur. Doesn't matter whether...
Okay. Right.
Wool and knitting stuff. Strange. I'd have expected more chopped off heads and bloodied battle axes. Stuff like that. What's that? A board and a note.
Oh, let me
I
guess.
think the hooded one just had a look at it too.
Ah. It says, a 1784 board from Chateau What's-Its-Name. Can't be.
Suspicious.
And how? You don't usually get anything gratis around here.
Maybe it's a trap.
Something's telling me I ought to be careful and had better get moving.
Yeah, this is obviously way too convenient. This cannot be happening.
I'm not going off with that. There's not a single bit of magic in that shield.
Yes, because we need magic, right?
That's a kind of frying pan from the eastern lands. When we were kids, we used to go sledding with them. An archery target. Pretty easy to hit, from here at least. An archery target.
Okay. So, you know, we basically get 4 reflective surfaces that we can turn. So, you know, and this apparently involves magic, so that's going to be interesting, but not yet.
They've got talking cows here. Why not talking goats as well?
He's the merchant from Seastone, right?
Good day. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm known as Bill.